Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your dab of the day. Today's going to be a Crimson Carded dab of the day. Hello, everybody. Well, let's get right into it. Today's topic should be an interesting one. Everyone should have a pain peer. That's right. We should have someone that we can talk to about our pain that gets it. We should even consider journaling, recording our pain so we can discuss it with others. Now, that might sound strange. You might say, well, why would I want to record it? Why would I want to talk about it? I want to forget about it. It's pain. It's horrible. It's the worst thing that happens in my life. Yes, it is. We all know it is. We all feel the same way about it. But communicating with others really helps. It helps lighten the load because it helps make you feel like you're not alone. Just like watching this channel and understanding how I journey through my life dealing with my pain, it's important for you all to have peers that you can communicate on the same plane and not feel like you're doing something wrong or bad. You know, one of the things that happen when you're in horrible chronic pain and you're alone or you're not talking to people is you think you're alone and you think it's the end of the world and you think it's all over and you think there's no way out and you think you're boxed in. And I can go on and on and on about the horrible, horrible feelings that you can get when you're alone in this type of pain. But there's hope. I always talk about hope, and I think it's important that people understand that. The hope is that you find like-minded souls out there. Like-minded souls that are also looking for relief, looking for communication, looking for understanding, because a lot of times when you're in these situations, you don't know what to do. And when it's hot, and hot means when the wound is open, when it's really, really bad, you'll do anything. You're running around like a chicken with your head cut off, rhetorically speaking, because there's nothing you won't do to stop the pain. Heat, cold, inaction, action, stand, sit, lay, run, in water, out of water. It wouldn't matter. You would do anything that possibly could do to relieve the pain. One thing that might help, very simple, is communicating with others about the pain. Now, we've already talked many times about seeing other people, being social, things like this. Is not about that. This is really, really specifically about your pain. Do you have somebody to talk about your pain with? Do you have somebody that you can share the gory details with? Do you even have somebody who's felt that pain, that can empathize with you? You see where I'm going with this? The deeper level of contact that you have with someone who even understands and gets it, the better off it can be for you. Because it's almost like a purge. It's like weight off your shoulders. The old saying of there's comfort in numbers doesn't apply to pain, because you can't reduce your pain by having comfort in numbers. But when there's someone that gets it and somebody that understands it, and if you found and struck gold like that, there is hope. Because what happens is pain and blood pressure are very tied together. Pain and stress. So when it's elevated, when your pain is elevated, like mine is, my blood pressure runs very high. You can reduce a lot of that by looking through those weeds that you can't see through normally and saying, wait a second, there's hope. Wait a second, there are others like me. Wait a second, they get it. And eventually you can take it down a few notches. This is not going to take your pain away. I don't have magic buttons to push like that. But the logic of commonality, the logic of people on the same page makes a lot of sense. Let's take our dab for the day today. A nice sativa dab. We've been talking about it before, called garlic. Now, I don't know. It doesn't really smell like heavy garlic to me. It's not like the kind of garlic you hang on the house for vampires. Might be the garlic from a pizza. Let's take our Crimson Carnadab, which has been freshly cleaned as well. There we go. Living dangerously on number 2 today. Hope everybody has a nice day out there. And remember, find somebody you can share with. Find somebody that will understand and get it. It helps. Cheers. Give it a second to heat up a little more here. Here we go. I have a couple of fresh atomizers on order. Thanks for listening. Hope you all have a great day out there. And remember, share. Don't be afraid to share what's going on in your life. Find a pain peer. Cheers.